So, we have two matches pretty much set to go at any time. We have Princess Slim versus Coach Steve in the winners finals, and then in losers semis, as I said, Dr. Badfish versus Joffrey. We will get there in just a moment, but in the meantime, I quickly want... Oh, never mind. I was going to say something, but with that being said, we are now into Princess Slim versus Coach Steve here.
Who do you like?
That they cannot change. Duel 1.
All right. So, we're seeing once again the rush down potential of Leo go up against the zoning of Axel. We're seeing a good counter hit here. Coach Steve, very solid knowledge. We saw it earlier versus Trevor Sue that he has solid knowledge of the Axel matchup here. We'll see if that will come into play versus Princess Slim. Nice grab. Now into back stance, just hits her out of the jump rather. And now we're getting a good RC cancel, wall break, and now Coach Steve is going to have a lot of meter to work with here. We'll have to see what Princess Slim will do out of this situation. She's getting some good damage in, but it is a little bit risky because at any point, ooh, nice conversion. That's a lot of damage into the wall break, not quite enough to kill. Maybe if they had known that was going to break, good cancel with the RC. Steve has nothing here. He's just going to have to eat that damage. Princess Slim takes round number 1. Maybe was expecting maybe a little bit more aggressive an attack out of that wake-up situation from Princess Slim. She chose not to do so, did a jump, had the meter RC, kept herself safe. Overhead coming out right now from Steve in here in round number 2. Tries to go low, good block.
We've really seen Princess emphasize safety in so many of these exchanges so much of the time. So I think it was a bit of a crack on, I think, Coach Steve's part. Really assumed that Princess Slim was going to commit to offensive option when I think the sets kind of speak otherwise. But when you're at that kind of life deficit or when the round is that close, you have to make a very firm decision. You have to be confident in the decision that you made, and it didn't pan out this time, but it's going to inform the next time there's a high-pressure environment that Coach Steve needs to make us.
Wow, and speaking of decisions that Coach Steve made, he made the decision to dash in at that moment, but blue RC back immediately punished the run-through. Very strong showing there from Princess Slim. She just absolutely handled the patience in that second round there and takes game number 1.
Yeah, she's demonstrated a lot of patience all night, and I think it's complementing the way that she's using meter, the way that she's trying to sort of play around, because obviously in this matchup, Leo threatens to almost remove one of your tools in Rensen unless you're being very, very careful about it. So it can be easy to go, oh, well, I have to stop trying to play defensively because this character can mitigate my defenses and I have to start playing this scrambly game. And ultimately, like, that's the game Leo wants to play. You never, regardless of the circumstances, want that, but it means sometimes you have to rely a little bit on your other tools to get the job done.
All right, so here we are in game number 2. Coach Steve, let's see the adaptation he can do against Princess Slim. He's definitely started to play a lot more patient, I've noticed, since that second round of the first game. And it's gotten him this reward here of getting Princess Slim into the corner. Nice burst bait. That's a lot of damage. Let's see what the finish is here. Ooh, nice grab on the run through. Good reaction in that situation. Dusk gets blocked. RC cancel to keep it safe. Steve's defense right now is very good. And, oh, nice RC cancel into the grab. That was very well done. Overall, Coach Steve had adapted very well, while Princess Slim still gave him a rough time. He just managed to get that round going. Here we are in round number 2. Oh, the run-through immediately punished by Princess Slim. She is doing excellent at reading these situations in a lot of cases where Coach Steve wants to try and get that run-through and just hits him with a strong counter hit. Right there, once again, that situation where Coach Steve wanted to try and run through, crouch attack, hits him, and just hits the strong counter hit, keeps him out. So, that being said, a one hit is all Coach Steve needs to get in. Nice overhead, just hit. One more attack, get the wall break, get that meter building up over time. Now he's going back to playing patient, looking for his opportunity to get in. There was the opportunity, nice burst from Slim, keeping herself alive in this situation. She's down around, so she cannot afford that damage. Nice command grab.
He knows that he's playing around Rensen at this point, and that's giving her opportunities to explore some of the cheekier mix-ups. Unfortunately, Unfortunately for her, Leo is at a little bit too much health that survived the first command grab, and it's like once you've sort of shown somebody that mix-up option, you know, especially with someone who has a background in Marvel, especially, it's like once you show somebody your hand, you have to kind of expect them to be more aware of those options moving forward. And so, you know, similar to Joffrey earlier, only pulling out Wild Throw in the last round of the last game. Once you use some of these options, especially with how slow the startup is on the command grab on the Winter Mantis, you're not going to get somebody with that a lot of time. They're going to wise up pretty quickly. But maybe it's bought Princess Slim the real estate with full screen, start exploring Renson a little bit more for safe pressure.
All right, here we are into game number 3. With that being said, both players have been performing very strongly in this matchup, each getting their own good reads on each other. Right there you saw Princess Slim went for that same attack that she's caught Coach Steve in a few times. And that time, Coach Steve was just being a little bit more patient and got the run through. Once again, the same situation. The attack comes out, Coach Steve sees it, and that's the time when Coach Steve runs through. So as a result of this, we're seeing that this matchup is really even right now. Both players keeping themselves at relatively even life bars, getting the hits that they need at the right time. With that being said, Coach Steve gets in, RC cancel. He'll be the one to get the first round out here. Now Rising Storm out of the gate. Good hit. And now the pressure's coming through. Nice cross up. Overhead gets blocked. That's going to lead to damage. Goes low this time. Goes for the command grab, but notices that it might have whiffed. RC cancels it to break out of that situation. And wow, the damage. Coach Steve is running through Slim this time. Slim with just a sliver of health. Perfect. A perfect from Coach Steve that time. Absolutely incredible. A solid game 2 from him.
We saw it a few times with the previous set with August, and we've seen it just now with Coach Slim. But it really can't be understated that if you have 50 meter, your command grab mix-up gets a lot scarier because you can option select the purple Roman cancel. And we saw that there, where it's if you input that, if you input the RC motion after that move whiffs, it'll only spend the meter if the grab didn't connect. And this lets a lot of characters create a situation where they can effectively, if they're willing to spend the resources for it, get a safe mix-up option. And if it doesn't work, they potentially even get the slowdown afterwards to react to what you did reacting to the throw. And we saw that perfectly with Coach Steve. And then having the presence of mind to bait the burst immediately afterwards as they put Princess in a situation where she realized she had made a big, or she had opened up a big risk defensively and needed a panic option.
And here we are, though, in game number 4. Blue RC is going to get stuffed regardless, trying to slow down Steve there. Nice command grab, catches Steve when he's going for the big projectile. And now we're in a difficult situation. One good hit from either player could lead to damage. Red Burst comes out. Maybe it was... Ooh, just comes out from Slim. That's going to be Sickle Slash. I believe that is going to hit... Nope. I thought I maybe saw a backdash, but it was properly blocked there from Steve. And he will take round number 1. Now, Princess Slim is in a difficult situation. Down a game. If she loses this round, she will go down to the loser side. That is not what you want to see. You want to have that winner's side advantage potentially going into grand finals. Coach Steve is going to take some damage, but he'll rush down right back in. This gauge is building up, but good counter hit. Get some good damage. Get out of the corner. Nice purple RC. Throw Steve back in the corner. Now get that pressure in. Nice block on the Rising Storm, but an even better RC cancel run through. Gonna get good damage here is Coach Steve. Not gonna be enough for the wall break. Nice cross through. Great burst bait. And Coach Steve, excellent adaptation for that first game overall. Started to play more patient, and as a result, just was able to run through at the right times and mix Slim up, move on to grand finals on the winner's side.